Hi everyone. In this session, we are continuing SN2 mechanism. So in part 1 video, we already discussed SN1 mechanism and their questions. Now we are discussing the other nucleophilic substitution that is called SN2 mechanism. So in SN2, what was SN1? Do you remember? Those who watch that SN1 video, they can able to understand. SN1 stands for substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction. So what is meant by SN2 mechanism? SN2 stands for, A stands for again substitution. Substitution. N stands for nucleophilic. 2 stands for bimolecular. SN1, 1 stands for unimolecular. We know the reason. Here it is called what? Bimolecular. Alright. So, as usual, what we discussed in the SN1 mechanism, let us take a haloalkane and let's see how the halogen is leaving and nucleophile is substituting. Alright. So, I'm taking one of the haloalkane here, carbon, and there is a halogen. For example, I'm taking the halogen as chlorine. It is connected to different species. Suppose there is a methyl group. Remaining species I'm taking as a smaller elements like hydrogen. Here again, the solid wedge one. That's also suppose hydrogen. Alright, this is the first one. This is your haloalkane. Okay, right. This is your haloalkane. Okay, this is one of the reactant. We studied in, let's compare with the SN1 and SN2. Okay, in SN1 mechanism we studied it is happen in 2 steps, but in SN2 mechanism happen in 1 step. Okay, just 1 step. And what was then SN1 mechanism? First step, halogen is leaving, forming carbocation. What is in the second step? Nucleophile is attacking to the carbocation, getting the product, retention, inversion, racemic mixture. Correct. But here, the first step itself, nucleophile is attacking. Okay. Where the nucleophile can attack? In SN1 mechanism, we studied nucleophile can attack either through the front side or the back side. But here in SN2 mechanism, always nucleophile try to attack the opposite side of the halogen present. Here the halogen present right side, so always the nucleophile try to attack through left side. Where is halogen present? The opposite side always nucleophile try to attack. So let me welcome the nucleophile. Nucleophile, let me express by Nu minus, it's a negative charge one. So nucleophile is attacking to the carbon atom, so the halogen can be leave from the system. Yes or no? Already carbon 4 bonds are there, 4 valency completed. When nucleophile trying to make a bond, it becomes 5. In order to maintain as 4, the halogen should be leave, right? Okay, so this is the slowest step. Okay, this is the slowest step. We studied in SN1 mechanism, the slowest step is also known as what? Rate determining step, right? Rate determining step. All right. Okay, fine. Slowest step is called rate determining step. Dear all of you, what is happened? Let me draw the structure. Okay, carbon is there. Okay, carbon. This chlorine bond is trying to break. Okay, this is trying to break. Let me just express by a dotted line. This meaning it's going to break. Okay. Here nucleophile is trying to make a bond here. Yes or no? Nucleophile is trying to make a bond here. That's, let me represent by a dotted line again. Nucleophile. This bond is going to form. This bond is going to break. What about the other species? Let me locate. There is a CH3. There is a hydrogen. Then another. Okay, hydrogen. This is the existence. We studied in SN1 mechanism. What is the formed? This is the intermediate. Okay, this is the intermediate forming here. What is the meaning of actually intermediate? Intermediate means, reactants are directly not converted into the product. Okay, reactants, when you mix it directly, it cannot convert to product. In between reactants and product, there is a high unstable state that is called intermediate state or transition state. This is the intermediate state. It's very unstable compound. Immediately it converted to product. Okay. So this is the first step. So you may think, you said already in SN2 mechanism only one step, then why you are drawing two steps? Dear all of you, the second step actually we are not considering, because I told you this is an imaginary one, a transition state or intermediate state. It's very unstable one. Within seconds, within fraction of second, it is immediately converted to the product. So we are considering only the major step, or step number one is this one only one step. Okay, this one. So what happened? Nucleophile is going to make a bond and this chlorine is leaving. Okay, let us leave. So after the reaction, you can get the product like this. Okay, nucleophile make the bond. The carbon is there. On this carbon, there is a CH3 group and there is a hydrogen. All right, hydrogen. And where is the remaining hydrogen? Here it is there. In SN1 mechanism, we studied that two attack of nucleophile is possible through front and through back. So we are getting a inversion of configuration and retention of configuration, a racemic mixture together. But here I told you, nucleophile always try to attack the opposite side of halogen present. So always you will get, when nucleophile attack here, all these group will be this side. So initially it is like this, the position of the alkyl group, everything. But after the product, you can observe this is the situation. So what is that, inversion or retention? There is a inversion of configuration. So in SN2 mechanism, there is only inversion of configuration. Okay, inversion of configuration. In SN2 mechanism, completely there is an inversion of configuration, but in SN1 mechanism, there is a retention and inversion of configuration. Alright, next we can go for the concepts. In SN1 mechanism, we studied after the reaction, the first step, the forming intermediate, what is the structure? Do you remember? The SN1 mechanism, the formed intermediate structure was, the carbocation structure was trigonal planar geometry. But what about this one? This is a trigonal planar. This is a trigonal planar. One pyramid here, one pyramid here. This is called what? The structure of the intermediate is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Okay, trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Alright, fine. Now, can you tell me why it is known as bimolecular reaction? Bimolecular, let's go. I told you that the slowest step is always known as what? Rate determining step. Rate determining step. Here, rate of the reaction is, speed of a reaction mainly depends on the reactants, how much you have, the concentration. All of you please observe the rate determining step, how many reactants you have. All of you please observe. Haloalkane, one of the reactant. Okay. So rate definitely depends on haloalkane concentration. Okay, concentration. Then one more thing is there, dear all of you. Can you see nucleophile? Here it is there. Nucleophile also there in the reactant side. So the rate determining step in SN2 mechanism depends on the concentration of two things. One is haloalkane, one is nucleophile. Haloalkane, one is nucleophile. So let's calculate, or what is the rate equation? Rate is equal to, what is the constant we used? K. Rate to constant into concentration of haloalkane with concentration of nucleophile. Then we can go for the question. The question is, what is the order of the reaction? What is the molecularity of the reaction? Do you remember what is meant by order? We discussed in SN1 mechanism. Order means the sum of the powers of the concentration terms in this rate equation. Sum of the powers of these are the concentration terms, right? This is the one concentration term. What is the power? 1. This is another concentration term. What is the power? 1. Their power sum. The sum of the powers of the concentration term. Can you add 1 plus 1? That's equal to. So order is equal to 2. So in SN1 mechanism, order is 1. SN2 mechanism, order is 2. Then What is mean by molecularity? Molecularity means number of reacting species. Number of reacting or number of reactants. In the rate determining step, how many reactants are there? Haloalkane and nucleophile. 2 reactants are there. So what is the molecularity? Molecularity also 2. Molecularity also 2. So order and molecularity for SN1 mechanism 1, for SN2 mechanism 2. Clear all of you? Okay, next component, next one. We studied that SN1 mechanism favor in polar protic solvent. So SN2 mechanism or reaction favor in polar aprotic solvent. Polar aprotic solvent. We know what is mean by polar. Polar mean there is a charge separation. Delta plus delta negative because of the electronegativity difference. Aprotic. What was protic? We discussed in SN1. Protic mean those solvent can donate H plus ion. They are protic. So non-protic means or aprotic means they can't donate H plus ion. These are called aprotic solvent. Example. Do you remember what was polar protic solvent example? I think we mentioned 3 example. Yes, what is again? Aqueous, water, alcohol, and the last one is which one? Ethanoic acid, acids. Polar aprotic solvents are the major example. All of you keep in mind acetone. What is mean by acetone? Nothing but a propanol. Acetone is also known as what? Propanol. You know, CH3CO, CH3, propanol. How they polar? Dear student, carbon and oxygen, no. Oxygen is the most electronegative element, so they can carry negative charge, partial negative charge. So carbon carry positive charge. Yes, they are charge separated. They are called polar. But they can't donate H plus ion. Therefore, it is a polar aprotic solvent. Some more example, all of you keep in mind. Most commonly, for examination, they are asking this one. DMF and some other solvent is called DMSO. DMF stands for dimethyl formamide. Dimethyl formamide. DMF. DMSO is called dimethyl sulfoxide. Dimethyl sulfoxide. Okay, so the polar aprotic solvents are 3 examples. Keep in mind acetone, DMF and DMSO. If these kind of solvents giving in the reaction, you can confirm that this SN2 reaction more favor. Alright, so we can conclude all topics regarding SN2 mechanism. What are the topics we have? In SN2 mechanism, the first thing, it's only one step. Only one step. SN1 reaction happen in 2 steps. SN2 reaction favor only or it happen in 1 step. Okay, just 1 step. Second one. The rate of the reaction we will call rate is equal to rate constant into which all species, dear all of you? Haloalkane and also the nucleophile. Therefore, we can call their order and molecularity. Order and molecularity is equal to 2. Fourth one. What was the structure of the intermediate? The intermediate structure is what? The intermediate structure in SN1 mechanism is trigonal planar. Here it is what? Trigonal bipyramidal. Yes, trigonal bipyramidal structure. Okay. Fifth one. Here always in SN2 mechanism, nucleophile attack the opposite side of the halogen where it is present. So you will get always there is a inversion of configuration, right? There is a inversion of configuration. Sixth one. In SN2 mechanism favor which solvent? It favor or it will take place faster in polar aprotic solvent. All right. Then seventh one. We studied as a seventh point in SN1 mechanism. In SN1 mechanism, the nucleophiles are generally weak nucleophile. But here we need a strong nucleophile. Okay. So in SN2 mechanism, prefer a strong nucleophile. A strong nucleophile. Alright, these are the major topics you have to remember under SN2 mechanism. But questions, mainly they will ask you, they will give you different species as option A, B, C, D, which will undergo SN2 reaction faster. We studied in SN1 mechanism how they will ask you the questions. We discussed some of the question. In SN2 mechanism, what's the thing? SN1 mechanism reactivity order of different haloalkane depends on the stability of carbocation. Correct or not? Yes. So it depends on that. In the first video we discussed what is the stability order of carbocation. Accordingly we can say which will undergo reaction faster. But SN2 reaction, what is the reactivity order? Reactivity order of haloalkane towards SN2 mechanism. Dear student, SN1 mechanism favor the stability of carbocation because the first step is the formation of carbocation. But SN2 mechanism favor, or it will happen, it will mainly consider the concept steric hindrance. What's called? Steric hindrance. Steric hindrance is nothing but crowdiness. Let me take a primary, secondary, tertiary haloalkane. Here, you no need to consider benzyl, allyl, vinyl, those carbocation system. Just focus on this part. Steric hindrance. Where is steric hindrance maximum? Okay, if the steric hindrance is maximum in the system, in your haloalkane, you can say SN2 reactivity very less. What? If your given system is a highly steric crowded one, then your SN2 reaction will be less in the system. I'll show you some of the example. Listen all of you, I'm taking one of the compound CH3, CH2, Cl. Alright, one of the system. Another one CH3, CH, CH3, Cl. Okay. The other one CH3, C, CH3, CH3, Cl. These are the three systems I'm giving. If it is SN1 mechanism simple, we will remove this chlorine, we will make the carbocation. Which carbocation more stable? He can undergo reaction faster. But here the reason is not stability of carbocation. Which one? Steric hindrance. Okay. And just to redrawing this all compound in the previous one, what we have? Chlorine is there. Okay. It's connected to this carbon. This carbon contain one methyl group and two hydrogen, right? Okay, I'm just writing like this. One methyl group and two hydrogen. Okay, fine. Let me just write the same one here. Chlorine is there. Chlorine connected carbon is this one. This carbon having two methyl group and one hydrogen, correct? Okay, two methyl group and we have one hydrogen. What about this one? Chlorine is there. This is the chlorine connected carbon. This carbon having 3 methyl group. Okay, fine. Now, what is happening in SN2 mechanism? First step, nucleophile is attacking. Where the nucleophile is attacking? Always the carbon atom to the connected with halogen. Always the opposite side of halogen present. So let me welcome the nucleophile. So nucleophile is coming and it is trying to attack this carbon. Halogen should leave. Correct? Yeah. Here again nucleophile is attacking to this carbon atom, leaving this one. Here nucleophile is attacking to the carbon, leaving this one. In which system the attacking of nucleophile is easier? The reaction can happen so fast. Dear all, in the first compound, you know, alkyl groups are bulky group. Alkyl groups are bulky group. So only one bulky group in this system. In this system, you can see two bulky groups are there. In this system, there are three bulky groups. So where the nucleophile can easily attack? In the first system. Because the steric hindrance means crowdiness is very lesser. Because the remaining elements are hydrogen, nucleophile can easily attack to the carbon, halogen can leave. But this is the one tertiary. In tertiary, the bulky groups are greater in number, so nucleophile cannot attack easier due to which reason? Steric reason. Steric reason is called crowdiness. Okay, clear all of you the point? What is this? It's a primary, secondary or tertiary haloalkane. The halogen connected carbon directly connected to one carbon. It is a primary haloalkane. Here halogen connected carbon directly connected to two carbon, it is a secondary haloalkane. Here halogen connected carbon directly connected to three carbon, tertiary haloalkane. Can you please tell me what is the reactivity order of the haloalkane towards SN2 mechanism? We can say primary greater than, secondary greater than, tertiary. In SN1 reaction, it was opposite, right? We studied some more extra the carbocation. Anyway, in SN1 mechanism, tertiary, secondary, primary. But here it is just opposite, primary, secondary, tertiary. Got the reason? Why primary undergo SN2 reaction faster? Why SN2 reaction faster? Because in primary, the steric crowd, the bulky groups are lesser in number. But in tertiary, it is not possible. Tertiary, there are so many bulky groups, so nucleophile cannot attack. Clear all of you the concept? So all of you please watch SN1. After that, SN2 mechanism to understand the concept clearly about SN1 and SN2 mechanism. Hope you clear all the concept regarding SN1, SN2. Let's meet with again some more NEET and JEE questions related to these two concepts. Okay, thank you all. Bye.